Yo, good morning. We are at Strong and Shapely on a beautiful crisp Sunday morning. We are training push day, 2 weeks and 6 days out from the New York Pro. It's gonna be really good. Let's get in there and get some work in. All right, so we're starting off with some cable flies. I'm gonna do 3 sets of these, but this is just a real quick warm up. Alright, so I don't typically come here on Sunday morning. They're playing the most like ridiculous like 90s club music, and it's like nauseating. It's like all I want to hear is just like somebody screaming in my face like that's what I want to hear, but that's why I have these actually now that I think about it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm doing some pretty high volume sets, 15 to 25 reps on these. So the goal is this is like my pre-exhaust. After this I'll be doing a pressing movement. I mean, it's typically a good idea during prep to do a pre-exhaust before your pressing movement, because the idea behind it is it's like you're to kind of run down, worn out. Now imagine like the first exercise, like you're like ripping these huge weights. What ends up happening is you can kind of dig deep into the muscle fibers with this exercise. By the time you get over there, you don't need as much weight to kind of start tapping even deeper into the muscle fiber. You know, typically if I like, let's say started with a press, I'd be doing, I don't know, you'll see the weight's pretty light, but I'd be doing maybe double the weight. Right now, that's kind of a risk, especially for, 3 or so weeks out. You gotta be as smart as possible because the risk of injury is high, and we don't wanna lower training intensity, right? We're gonna keep that high as well. So this is kind of like the best way to do that, best of both worlds. Now we're moving on to 3 sets of a pressing movement. Should be a good time. I mean, I'm at the point where, I got a really good pump going on right now, and time to go continue that over there. So we're gonna do a low incline Smith machine bench. Completely random. This has nothing to do with working out. 2 weeks. 6 days out from the show. So this Thursday, I'm actually taking off of work. You can find this interesting. So I play guitar in the band Condition Critical. I've been doing so for 10 years now. The bass player is coming over to my house. His name is Mike Dreyer. Literally the craziest guy I know. I fucking love this guy, but he's literally nuts in the best way possible. He's coming over to my house on Thursday to record guitars all day. And I'm just like thinking about like how it's gonna feel exactly 2.5 weeks out from a competition on low calories, the intensity of me playing multiple guitar parts for the entire day and also engineering and editing all the work as well. I don't know, I just was thinking about like that's gonna be literally insane. And these sets are probably gonna be the easiest thing that I have to do this week, so. The mind to muscle connection that I have going on right now has been unreal. I think I've been definitely benefiting with keeping the loads. I mean, they're not light, but keeping them much lighter than even last prep that I was at to this point. And again, I think that's really been favorable for me in order to continue to establish that mind to muscle connection and get these sick, gnarly pumps. No, but seriously, it's been really good. And hopefully when you guys are watching these videos, you're kind of getting some ideas and maybe perhaps slowing down the eccentric portion of the movement and focusing on the concentric at the top, and then again back, really stretching the bottom portion of the movement, and perhaps not emphasizing load. And maybe I'm inspiring some of you guys to perhaps train a different way, maybe a smarter way, less injury inducive way. And that's what I hope that you're getting from these videos when you watch them, and perhaps even a glimpse into my ridiculousness, but mostly educational. After this, we're going to do a very fun exercise. It's gonna be a superset of overhead tricep extensions, supersetted with elevated push-ups. It's miserable, it's painful, it's incredibly pump-inducing. You get plump doing this shit, but I'm totally excited because this has been my like go-to movement for this entire prep. Jared's been really keen on incorporating it in my first push workout of every week, and it's been really advantageous for me, like in regards to the overall pump in my chest, but also in my triceps. It's like the most bang for your buck superset that I think I've really kind of had in my plan for a long time. I'm wearing my MB jersey today because the Sixers are playing the Knicks again. And I'm sure you guys know and well aware, you just dropped 50 on the Knicks this past last game they played. So I'm wearing this as a good luck charm for him to hopefully drop 50 again. This video is dropping well after the game, so don't get all messed up with me in the comments if he doesn't score 50. Keep these headphones on. They just want to fly away. Let me free. And you know what it is? The headphones are like, no, you're not listening to metal today. You're listening to 90s dance mix. Let's go. So real brief explanation as to why I do them that way. So technically, that is the full range of motion. So whatever your shoulder flexibility allows you to do, let's say you can only go up to here, that's fine. I'm a little bit more flexible than the average person. So my shoulders, kind of bring it up a little bit higher because that's technically the full range. And again, you're getting more out of the movement when you're the further higher up that you can bring it up. And there's something to be said about this movement when it comes to a physique application, because if you truly really think about it, it's like the perfect like widener, right? You're really getting a lot of different things in this movement. You're getting your side delts, you're getting your traps, hell, you're even getting your teres muscles a little bit, right? And again, the higher you go up, the more bang for your buck the exercise is, because you're getting more trap engagement on top of it. You're not losing engagement in your delts by bringing it all the way up. Rather, you're getting engagement everywhere, which is preferential. Again, more bang for your buck. God. That was the last set. Last exercise, some hammer curls. It's actually like one of my favorite movements. It's the only movement I look good doing. Now that was the last set of hammer curls. We're now gonna go into the posing area, get some damn posing in. So real quick, I'm just gonna show the pre-judging routine that I'm currently working on. It's like typically like 45 seconds, maybe a minute. And this is kind of just like me kind of working off what me and my buddy Justin Batterini worked on like a couple weeks when I last saw him. But again, not freestyle, but kind of freestyling-ish, so you can kind of just get an idea of what it's looking like.
And then they have the blends also?
Something like that. Obviously, I'm not like flexing as hard as I could. We just got through like a crazy workout and I'm like dying because Lou, the cameraman, took a million pictures of me just before doing that. Regardless, that's kind of the idea of what I'm gonna be doing on stage in about 3 weeks. Yo guys, thanks for watching. That was my push day, 2 weeks and 6 days out from the New York Pro. Obviously, you know, you kind of saw how I typically do my push days. They're brutal, and then, you know, you see a little bit of like my posing routine, or actually kind of my pre-judging routine that I'm like working on. And I'm really excited about the show, and I can't wait. Please subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, and please share, guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time.